Good night, good afternoon, no matter where you at in this world. So, I think I'm catching a cold, one thing. So you hear me trying to hack like I'm trying to hack something, that just me doing my throat real quick. So I had a comment yesterday on the bobobobobo news, but it's not about the play. And he asked me, can I do a explaining on the anime? Which I told him at the end of the conversation. I tell him, said I'm not sure if I should. Well, it is what it is. Is I'm really not sure if I should do it or not, because there's a lot of people out there that explain it and probably do a better job than I did probably will ever do. But I've been thinking about it all day yesterday, and I sit there and said this. I'll go try my hand at it, because there's different ways to explain it. So I'll go try my hand out at it and go from there. So it basically gonna be me doing Google search and trying to read it, but at the same time I probably likely failed, because it got different versions how some stuff says it. And my phone's ringing. Let me put this on pause real quick. I'm back. So, like I said, there's a couple of ways how everyone says it on Google, and I also go read the back it off. I go also read it off the back of the DVD as well. That way I can cover all the bases, and I also go point out which character is which. So let's get into it. I'll let my phone charge, but after I probably would try to say the person's name and try to put a link or something to his YouTube channel or whatever. I'll try to. Alright, y'all ready? Let's get it. That gonna be in Wikipedia. Let's get it down in Wigan. Bobobo is a surreal proto-heavy Japanese manga series by... Again, I'm not good with names. Why I keep doing this to myself? That name right there. In Weekly Shonen Jump from 2001 to 2007 by a man with the golden afro who fights to protect hair from the bald emperor using his fist of the nose hair technique. The series is known for its nonsense humor, pop culture reference, and fourth wall breaking, and it spawns a 76 episode anime adaptation by Tony Animation. Again, we got the stuff right here. Follow the bouncing ball. Showsley and plus 7 sequels, which I didn't realize they had done a Dawn Patch sequel only. I did not know that. Of this one, this is like a continuation after the original Bobobo ended. And it had a couple new characters they added, but I'm not gonna get in that series not one bit. Genre is adventure. I said it the other day in the other video, but now I can't say it again today. Unsurreal comedy. And and here's the studio that did the animation, director again. It did run on Toonami. I remember that. That was fun watching it back then. So key elements for this version is in the year 3000X, the evil bald emperor tried to make everyone bald, and bobobobobobobobobobobobobo leads a resistant movement. Powers, he uses a fist of the nose hair and other bizarre techniques, which is pretty funny when he does the other bizarre techniques. Humor relies heavily on Japanese product comedy puns, versus gags, prodigies from other manga like Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh!, which they never showed. Quick facts is, I'm not gonna get in that, but I would talk about drama, psychology, school life, monsters, failing, tragedy, action, fantasy, delinquents, and more. And here's what is the plot. This is how This list summary did it is the impossible adventures of bobobobobobo, a warrior who fights using his nose hair to defeat the evil emperor that wants to turn the human race bald. Which you got a couple other races part of it, but we don't try to get into that. So we will jump on the Wikipedia. Again, I'm gonna try to cover all my bases. This is my first time doing it. And y'all probably reading it anyway, so I'm gonna go down to the plot. Oh, my first cough. In the year 3000X, the entire world is under the tyrant rule of the regime of Emperor. Regime called the Chrome Dome Emperor. I would be using the English words. Its ruler, Emperor called Tsar Bodibard the Fourth, has inherited the Hare Hunt, a causeway where his army, the Hare Hunters, invade settlements, shaving every person they see and leave said settlements in ruins. Standing against the Hare Hunt troop is bobobobobobobo, a bizarre and powerful rebel who fights the Hare Hunters with the super fist of the nose hair, a martial art that gives him the power to control his nose hair like rips. Bobobo's group, concern of Beauty, a teenager girl he rescued, Gasser, a teenage boy who fights with the super fist of the backwind, allowing him to weaponize his own faults, or flagellants as that word is called. And Don Patch, a lectured creature who leads the Wiggin Gang, a group that fights by confusing the enemies into submission. Bobo is on an exciting gag-filled quest in which he varies from location to location, fighting the forces of the Chrome Dome Emperor and gaining more allies along the way. Whew. Haven't read that much in a long time. Or talking and reading at the same time. I'm not gonna say that secret name because that's the hardest, but it's still got some more. True Fairy of bobobobobobo. I guess that might be the English version of it name. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I might not. I am going slow, that way y'all can read it as well, just in case if I don't want to read it. I will read this part. In North America, the manga has been licensed by Viz Media and it was published in a one-shot graphic novel from the October 5th, 2005, which include content from the 9th and 10th volume of Japan release. It was later published monthly in Shonen Jump. I cannot say something. When they did Jump Force, a lot of us probably was hoping they would release Bobobo once more in this game, but they didn't. And sadly, they ended the game. I don't know why they ended it. And it was such a shame, too, because I was wanting to play Bobobo as well. I probably would have killed it with playing Bobobo if they did add him. What was I reading again? Oh, Shonen Jump from 2007 to July 2007 to June 2009. Anime Expo 2008, when they asked why current volumes were never published, Viz Media said it was for contact reason. Viz Media restarted the manga release in 2008. The first volume, 11th volume of Japan release was published on August 5th, 2008. A total of 5 volumes of Bobobobobobobo were published until October the 5th, 2010, before Viz Media considers the series cancel the series publicly. A spin-off, Fusion Dawn Patch. See, I never knew about that one. Started in Shonen Jump. I hope I'm not probably not even saying those names right. I don't know why I tried. On December 3, 2011. Again, I cannot say names. from volume, but then again, y'all reading it as well. Again, it's about Dawn Patch, which is kind of crazy. Buckle Survivor. That was a good one. So they did do some games, but I don't think they ever released it in English. It was in Japanese only. So here's all the games. There are several. See, I wish they did release it in English. Maybe if we get lucky, they might one day. Maybe. Unless you have the Japan consoles, then you could probably try to look for them and then buy them and play them yourselves. Which I doubt. Well, we did get J Star's Victory. Now that's in English, and he is on there. I was playing it when he popped up, and I ended up quitting because I don't think I control my. I was about to squeal. I think I was about to squeal. So I remember coming across this about the April Fool's joke. It was a stage play. Adaptation was announced on April 1st, 2024. It was announced as an April Fool's Day joke at midnight, but was later confirmed to be real. Of a stage play called I think they had the English name on. I ruined that. Oh, whatever. Stage bobobobobobobo. A director and writer by couldn't. I need to quit trying to say names, man. I'm not gonna get on that. I shouldn't have got on that, but I just need to read the plot for y'all. But then again, it's different, a little bit different on the phone. Okay, that's interesting right there. I didn't. 6 days later, a lot of interesting stuff is coming out. I haven't done images on this one because I do want to show. Let's go to the next one because I got this one up. Okay, y'all ready again? Whew. Bobobobobobobo features a scenario cast of characters lead by the veteran hero, a 27-year-old warrior with a giant afro who fights the Chrome Dome Emperor using the magical nose hair's Fist of the Nose Hair, or Super Fist of the Nose Hair. Main allies include Beauty, a rational human girl, Dawn Patch, an orange sunlight creature, Jelly Jiggler. Well, at one point he was called General Jelly Jiggler. A blue gelatinous glob, but he's actually jelly. There's a whole joke about him, which is more funny than anything. And Gasser, who fights with Flatulence, aka his faults. The main rebels is Bobobobobobobo, the protagonist, master of the Super Fist of the Nose, has Beauty, a teenage girl who acts as the straight man to the crazy antics of others. So here's the thing about Beauty. It's Beauty and Gasser will act like the straight people unless Gasser's fighting. Then it's just Beauty by herself. But if Beauty goes missing along with Gasser, Bobobo will start acting like the straight man. And it's always funny watch him lose it. Or if they can't have Beauty on camera, Bobobo will act like it. The straight man once in a while. Dawn Patch, apparently I think it's called Papa Rocks, which is weird. A electric spiky arm creature leaving the wigging game. Oh, you know what? No, Beauty ain't go. I don't think Beauty's gonna show up. Maybe Dawn Patch real quick. Let me. Oh, that's right. It won't know. Oh, there we go. This is what Dawn Patch looked like. This right here. Oh, that's a good picture too. Let's see if I could get Gasser. Since I already read some of these characters' names already, I should did this while reading them, so y'all get a good picture. Then again, sometimes the tablet actually is slow, so I might not be able to might not pop up yet. It's not working. Jelly Jiggler, a blue Jackless killer. Why I say killer? I say killer real quick. Character and former enemy. Apparently, Jelly Jiggler and Bobobo had past where they were kids. And Bobobo literally just kept his promise when Jelly Jiggler was like, hey, if I ever turn evil, I want you to punch me real hard in my face. Or something like that. Soften, a mystery warrior with a soft serve ice cream shaped head. Now, now after this, I go try to show the characters, or they might not pop up all the way sometimes. Then Gakko Man, a small, cute yet powerful character, which he was actually enemy as well. Then he became Bobo's best friend or something weird. And Hertango. Oh, that's why I didn't finish reading Dawn Patch, did I? An electrical, spiky orange creature that leads the Wigging Gang. I don't think I finished reading that, unless I did and just don't remember. Hertango is a user of the Fist of the Key who's loyal to Dawn Patch. So his powers, I think, is a little bit more dangerous. So it's like Medusa with the stone, but it's Hertango can use keys to lock people's hearts and turn them completely to stone, and he actually has the power to make them stay stoned to a certain amount of years, which is crazy and dangerous. Now let's talk about the villains of the Chrome Dome Emperor. Tsar Bodyball the Fourth is the leader of the Chrome Dome Emperor who wants to make the world bald. And yes, he is bald. Captain Battleship, a major early antagonist. He's like Bobo, but he don't have the afro. He has like a weird, I can't think of the games in Japan name. It starts with a Y. It's like that, but it's straight. It's straightforward. Let me see if I could get a picture. If the picture will come up. There he is, right there. Captain Battleship. Yes, see, he also have the nose hairs as well. But apparently he's built the same way as Bobo, but he almost lacks the imagination. And I'm not going to talk about the other series because it's a lot different than the original series as the sequel. But this little girl right there, I will give a little spoiler to it if no one didn't see it or read it. That is Gaster's sister. Yes. Very scary, ain't she? Orville is a villain with a big pair of scissors. But he also has a very interesting ability, which we're going to talk about in a minute, because the ability is right below the next person. I keep trying to scroll down like an idiot. I can't say his name. He has the ability to control money. Well, it didn't pop up besides hotel ads. Now, Torpedo Girl is literally a torpedo with eyes, a mouth, 2 arms, and 2 legs. But the thing is, Orville becomes Torpedo Girl. I'm going to try to get the picture up. And she is a joke killer. Alright, that's not how I want it. Oh. Don't know why I didn't go back to it. Torpedo Girl is a recurrent threat that attacks those who make things too boring. So she's literally a joke killer. A joke killer where it's don't supposed to be no funny, no anything, no comedy and all. If you try to do comedy, if she's in there, she will attack you. And she has this laugh where she would say, torpedo, 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 torpedo. And she would literally keep reminding, 'cause why? Because I'm a torpedo. So he does fuse with the characters. I'm hoping I could get some of the fusion pictures up So Bo Patch is literally a fusion of Bobobo and Dawn Patch. Bo Jiggler is a fusion of Bobobo and Jelly Jiggler. Dimbo is a fusion of Dingako Man and Bobobo. And King Nose Hair is not a fusion, but it's just a big old nose hair. The series is known for its wigging style, as in they would say wig out, which involves abuse, chaotic and legal humor. So let's see if the pictures will come up for me. Bobo Patch is literally here's the Bow Patch right here with the green hair. And this is the fusion form of Bow Patch, is Dawn Patch first before Bobobo. Unless it's the one. Nope, I was wrong because I'm reading it right here. I see it's been so long because Dawn Patch tried to mess with everything, make it where he became first instead of Bobobo. So it was a strange fusion than Jelly Jiggler. See, I haven't watched the anime lately. I usually try to remember. But this fusion didn't say it. But this is actually a fusion of Bobobo, Dawn Patch, and Jelly Jiggler all wrapped in one. And he has the power to, if anyone say, "Are you serious?" it literally causes strange warp reactions. Like, if they say, "Are you serious?" meteors will strike you. You cannot say you're serious. This is Bo Jiggler, but I don't know. This is what Bo Jiggler looks like. His power was very weird, cause he tries to sprout peace towards his enemy, generally Fish Cake. And generally Fish Cake was all, yes, is the character's name, generally Fish Cake. He tried to spread peace towards him, tell him what's the right answer for peace. And when he decided it's time to finish him off, he did. And then he turned and said, "I hope they bought that peace nonsense." Even he didn't believe peace was the right answer to anything. Dimbo. Now, a lot of people probably do remember Dimbo. Dimbo is the female fusion of Dingako Man and Bobobo. And her powers is very interesting, and I wouldn't mind actually having her powers. Oh. Oh. While I wait for the picture to come back up, I'll explain a little bit. Her powers is literally singing. So when she sings, it becomes real. So if I sing, I wish a volcano would erupt to burn all my enemies to dust. Why it spews hot lava about. Watch out for the mirrors because they will crush your Corvette. And it will literally pop stuff up in existence and start doing what we sung about. So part of it, they sung about I'm trying to remember the right age, but I don't remember. Is a middle-aged man that know how to do kung fu to beat their enemies up. And the picture's not coming up, so I'm not gonna worry with it. King Nose Hair. I think King Nose Hair will pop up. Here's King Nose Hair. Bow down to the king. It says here, King Nose Hair is a large purple nose hair with a yellow mustache, sunglasses. Well, technically, he does have like yellow eyebrows and 2 arms and 2 legs, according to the booger elder inside Bobo's nose. Supposed to be has some powerful stuff. Now, if I'm right, exit that out. And here's a same thing I just got done reading. Let's go with pictures real quick. Well, that's never mind. I was gonna say, well, that's gas right there. So that's what gas looks like. So here's what his gang looks like. Torpedo Girl, yeah, Torpedo Girl will help them out in certain situations. The guy in the sheet with the thick eyebrows and the two arms, his name is Serviceman. That's Jelly Jiggler right there. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. This is what Soften looks like. Wait, well, Soften up top. Yeah, Soften is up top right here. I'm trying to find the good ones. This is what Gasser looks like. I see Bobobo says Bobobo second, so apparently it was some new information. Oh, so here's a picture of everyone in the play, what they look like in the play. I do wish that pictures look a little bit clearer when I zoom up. It don't look that clear, but when I'm zooming out, it does look better. Might have to do some information on the Bobobo play once more. That's what Beauty looks like. And this is what Bobobo looks like when he was younger. I literally just gone down. What am I doing anymore? I don't know what I'm doing. I actually don't know if I could tell how long this went. I probably won't be even uploaded by phone. I might just go on camera mode real quick so y'all could get what the case to the DVD looks like real quick. They didn't even talk about the narrator of this story because he does have a narrator and he's very the narrator is very funny. And only Bobo, I think only Bobobo's gang. Because besides it was that one guy that did the artwork. He had the power of the super fist of the artwork. It was called Deiji Art. I think that was the right, if I'm saying the name right. He has the power to turn people into artworks. Whew, a lot of names. So I do got to try to figure out. Let's go to fusions. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm trying to figure out. This got a little bit more to it, but I really don't want to go read all this. So I'm gonna do this. Because I want to try to. Well, I'll go try to. I want y'all to get better looks at the fusions real quick before I go camera mode and let y'all see look at the DVD and read it. Now, when I do part 2 of this, if I get asked again, I probably will try to do a little bit better. This time I didn't do it. As a I was trying to figure out what is that. I forgot I put up. But yeah, this was my first time someone did ask me in the comments. I'm like because I've kept thinking about all day, should I do it? Because this is the first time somebody asked me. And I said, well, I wasn't sure because there's a lot of people that does it better than I probably could ever do. So I said, you know what, I give it a try and I'll probably upload it later on or whatever. So I probably will let the person know that asked me, can I do it? Know that I had recorded it. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload it or not. Because y'all do remember I have no internet. The only way I'm getting by with it is I'm uploading by phone, and when I do have borrowed Wi-Fi from the library, I am able to upload by computer. But I will not upload by tablet because this is my mom's tablet. I'm just borrowing it. And it's very slow. Believe me, it is extremely slow. Sometimes it will go fast. Sometimes it is not. Well, there's a lot of. I forgot they did Death Note. So I'm trying to think. Yup, here's Patch Bobobo right here. That is Patch Bobobo, or is as the name pronounced is Patch Bobo. And it's Don Patch first before Bobobo because Don Patch got so upset because it was Bobobo before Don Patch. And Don Patch tried to make everyone think he is the main character, which he's not. You do not own an afro, Don Patch. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to go for Dimbo. Let's do this one. Here's Dimbo. I think this might be Dimbo 2.0. Because Dimbo, they end up giving Dimbo an upgrade where she could now fight a little bit better. So when Dimbo came on scenes, I think this is the original Dimbo. Came on scene, she wasn't sure, she couldn't fight. She had to use her music style voice to do the fighting. And every time she sings, it comes true to beat her enemies up. But the weakness to that is if the song ends, so does the world she sends them into. Bubba will have the power to create worlds and stuff. A lot of them is very strange. It's strange. So I'm not sure if I got everything besides the DVD, which I'm getting ready to do now. Cause I'm a torpedo. Like I said, this is my first time doing it, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm doing it the right way or not. I actually don't know what this character was, and that's from the manga right there. Like I said, there's other people on YouTube probably do a better job than I can. Uh, okay, let's see if I could. And are y'all ready for me to swap it to camera mode? It says right here on the back of the DVD, in the world where hair is freedom, the only one man is brave enough to defeat the follicles of defend. Why I say defeat? Defend the follicles of innocent from the main military hair hunt troop of the Crondom Emperor. Bobobobobobobo, a master of the fist of the nose hair, Bobobo and his gleaming golden afro teams up with a girl named Beauty to defeat the evil emperor and its leader, Bodyball the Fourth. The duo, yeah, the duo hair-raising adventures will rave of them across the globe as they meet a hairless, hot trying to remember that word, can't remember it. And buzzerific, bunch of hair jokes I cannot get right. Cast of new friends and brush off even a weirdest list of foes. This comedy adventure is surely a cut above the rest that will leave you dying with laughter. Alright, that's about as much as I could explain of bobobobobobobo. And I hope y'all have a very good day. I don't know, something caught me the corner of my eye real quick. I'm trying to figure out what it was. So remember, y'all, stay away from birds.